Slow down. Slow down, people. I know why you're hyped, and I know why you're here. He's been hosting It's Showtime at the Apollo so long that it wouldn't be the same without him. And has gotten so large that he has a TV show bearing his own name. So let's get this started. Ladies and gentlemen, show your love for HBO's one man, Mr. Steve Harvey!
Augusta, Georgia, how y'all doing? Augusta, Georgia, home of the Godfather, James Brown. Before I get started tonight, I'd like to say that God is to me. God is everything. Everything I have and everything I am, I owe to God. Now that I done said that, gonna be some times tonight when it sounds like I don't know God. But I do. Good to be here in Augusta. It was a hard fight for me to get HBO to go along with coming to Augusta. They said that they told me that Augusta was too small of a town to support 5,000 people for comedy, but here we are. Here we are. Hey, I can stop all that clapping because they was right about one thing. This is a little ass town. You clap all you want. This is a little ass town right here. I was downtown today. I ain't even know it. I got to looking around all these little ass buildings. I started thinking to myself, I said, you can't even commit suicide in Augusta. You try to jump off one of these buildings and kill yourself, you ain't gonna do nothing but sprain your ankle. You wanna kill yourself, you gotta drive up to Atlanta. And I know some old white folks down here had a hard time trying to kill themselves, especially after Tiger Woods won the Masters down here. Couldn't find nowhere to kill themselves. I'm talking about old white people. Now, don't get me wrong. Tiger got a whole lot of fans, whole lot of white fans. A lot of white people love Tiger. Probably more white people than black people. But boy, I was down here for the Masters. Lord, there was some white folk walking around looking like somebody had shot their monkey. I stayed at a hotel, and I was on the elevator, and a group of them got on the elevator just looking toe down. I knew right away. I said, must have been some Fuzzy Zeller fans. Boy, they got on that elevator, they was just too through. And you know, I could feel it. So you know how I am. You know, I figured me being who I am, might as well dig the knife in a little bit further, you know, since you don't like Tiger, you know. So I just waited till it just filled up with white folk. Soon as the door shut, I just said, Tiger Woods! Tiger Tiger Woods, Tiger, 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 Tiger Woods, Tiger, Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods up in here. I tapped the white man on the shoulder and said, I am Tiger Woods. But you just can't keep talking to white folks any way you want to, because they quick. They'll get you up off of them. Oh, yeah, mister, what about OJ? That's a big-time African-American, isn't he? That's the strong thing about America. America always into labeling. America label everything. Their latest label is Ebonics. That's their new label. They're trying to label the way black folks talk. They're going to call it Ebonics. I got news for you. That ain't just the way black folks talk. You ain't going to put that on just us. Oh, no, we shooting a special in Georgia. Walk around, strike up some conversation with these folks down here. I'm telling you, it ain't just us. Ebonics is nationwide. Ebonics covers everybody. You ain't gonna just blame us for it. The Ebonics, and Ebonics is deep. And see, the reason for Ebonics having to be labeled the way it is because they have to find a way to describe the way we talk. You can't describe how we talk. Black people are a colorful people. Now America is rushing to come up with an Ebonics dictionary. Do you know that Ebonics change every week? I'll tell you one thing, if you do have a dictionary, it better be in pencil. You look at like the word hello. How you gonna put the word hello in the Ebonics dictionary? You know how many ways we got to say hello? It'll take up 5-6 pages. Yeah. Hey, now. What up? Hey, look at here. Hey, what? Hey. And then what about the one that ain't a word at all? How about this here hello? But I'm gonna tell you the real reason that America is rushing to come up with an Ebonics dictionary. This is the real reason, and listen to me close. Ebonics is the leading cause of white folks taking accidental ass whoopings during holdups. I'm telling you, more white folks got their ass accidentally whooped during holdups than any other crime in the history of our country. And let's look at this closer. First of all, who amongst us is the holdup man? It is the uneducated. Because see, if you got education, you know good and well it ain't a good ass idea to hold up liquor stores at 2:30 in the morning, try to raise money. You got better sense than that. But now, if you ain't got no education, your ignorant ass think, hey, I can make a living robbing liquor stores. I had this at one time. I was up in Cleveland. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I was in like this 7-Eleven, and I was in there getting some bread. And these 4 brothers came in. And you know, I ain't saying that all black people steal. You know that ain't true. But that night, it was 4 of them. And they came in, you know, and they had that look. You know how they look when they finna do something. You know, their heads be snatching around real quick. You know, I was just standing there going, oh, hell no. No, I ain't got no business in here no 2 o'clock in the morning looking for no damn bread. And they walked in. Now, here's the problem when you're uneducated. Even if you're a hold-up man, you got to have a good education because somebody, as the hold-up man, has to make the public service announcement. This is the announcement that's made to inform the public as to what's about to occur. They seem to always manage to elect the dumbest fool with them to do the talking. I don't know how this works out, but always the ignorantest boy does the talking. I'm standing in the store. They came in and started positioning themselves, and the last one walked in. Boy, his ignorant ass started talking, no education. The white folk didn't know what to do. He walked in and said, "Shh, no, right? Everybody on the goddamn blow." White people just confused. Jesus, what's going on? I said, everybody on the goddamn blow. Now, right away, my ass knew. Because, see, I knew his ignorant ass was trying to say, all right, everybody on the goddamn floor. White lady just standing there, Jesus, what is that? I said, lady, get your ass in the floor. Now, the brother thinks she disrespecting him. Now he got the bus turned the head. Bitch, I think in the goddamn floor. I know y'all looking at me now. What's wrong with him? I'm the way I am because of my parents. My mother and father are the reason I am the way I am. My parents are very different. My parents are still living though, I'm grateful. My mom and daddy are 82 years old and they're still here. I'm grateful that God let my mom and daddy live long enough to finally see my sorry ass turn out to be just a little bit of something. Because I was disappointing the hell out of my mom and daddy when I was growing up. I ain't lying, I wasn't shit. I ain't lying, I know it too because my daddy used to tell it to me all the time. Boy, you ain't shit. You know, you hear that 4 or 5 times a week, it starts sinking in on you. My parents are different. My mother is saved. We in Georgia. I ain't got to explain that to you. My mama saved. My mama know Jesus. That's all. She ain't never taught us nothing else. Ain't never tell us to have an open mind about nothing. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. That's all my mama know. My daddy is a hoodlum. 83-year-old thug-ass hoodlum. My daddy shoot everybody in here. I know he will too, because he old. He can't see that good no more. My mother raised us in the church. My mother raised us religiously in the church. Her thing was Jesus Christ. Now, I ain't preaching to you. You believe anything you want to believe. Because who am I to tell you what's right for you? If you down with a religion and that religion working for you, that's the one you ought to stick with, and don't let nobody come by your house on Saturday morning change your mind. I mean, I'm down with all religions. Hey, if you a Muslim, wassalasale, whatever y'all saying. You a Catholic, hey, sprinkle, sprinkle. You a Jehovah's Witness, that's fine with me too. Just give me a call before you come by. Get tired of y'all surprising my ass every Saturday. I might want to come to the door, have a little surprise waiting on you sometime. Come to the door butt naked with a shotgun in my hand. Had them little watchtowers strode all down the street. My mother had us believe in heaven and hell. By round of applause, how many of y'all believe in heaven and hell? All right. Now let me ask you something. By round of applause, how many of y'all think if the world were to end right now, clap if you think you'd go to heaven? That's a damn shame. You know good and hell well all y'all ain't going to no heaven. Half of y'all snuck liquor in here. Couldn't even get your hands up to clap. me ask you something. How you figure just because you clap, you going to heaven? It ain't that easy. It's hard to get to heaven. Why you think you hear old people singing that old Negro spiritual? I'm just going to walk around heaven all day. That's because there's going to be plenty of room. You ain't ever heard nobody say they're going to walk around hell all day, have you? Because it's going to be packed. Oh, they're going to be up in there. People in hell still going to be trying to party. Come on, y'all, electric slide. Move over, motherfucker. I bet you better get off my shoe. I bet you better not be on this son of a bitch when we get through, you motherfucker. You don't know who you're fucking with. I'm going to tell you something else about Judgment Day, too. That's going to be one line you going to be in. You ain't going to be in a big hurry to get up front. You know how you always cutting in line trying to act like you was there? Hey, I've been here, I'm trying to tell you now. I've been here all day. No, not on Judgment Day. No, on Judgment Day, you're going to be in line looking seasick. Be in line talking about, then what'll really mess you up is if you see somebody get sent back the other way that you just knew was gonna make it to heaven. The hell going on? Who judging today? Then you step up and you hear some bad news. Go to hell. Oh, hell no! Some of y'all couldn't go with me on that one. I saw you go, hey, hold up, Steve. I know you ain't said hell no to the Lord. You know if you say that, you know you're going to hell in. Ain't no need to trying to stand up there and work it out or nothing. Oh, hell no! I don't worry about it. I know where it is. Don't worry about it. God damn. Can't believe I said that to the Lord. And you know on Judgment Day, you know it's going to be one brother standing in line ain't going to be able to take no for an answer. Yeah, going to be one brother in line looking for a hookup, trying to see if he knows somebody at the gate. In line like ain't nothing wrong. Then he step up and he hears some bad news. Go to hell. It's me, dog. Let me holler at you. Let me holler. Jesus. 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 Oh, you gonna play me, huh? Sometimes when I work, I try to say something of importance, I think about racism and how big of a sickness it is for our country. I think that racism is the biggest problem we got in this country. Some people think it's drugs and crime, but I think it's racism, man. I think the racism is so stupid. I cannot see disliking a person because of the color of their skin. I only wish that people didn't dislike me because of the color of mine, but this is America, that's how it go. And it's a funky situation, and plus it's tough. It's tough to love everybody anyway. God got some hard rules, because when you love thy neighbor. Hey, let me tell you something. If you my neighbor and you don't like me, I can bet you damn Skippy I ain't gonna be able to stand your stank ass either. Because that's just the way I am. You can quit waving at me, you can get the hell off my fence. He got some more stuff, you know, turn the other cheek. Hey, you know. I mean, you might slap me. I might turn the other cheek, but when I come back around, hey, right now, your ass better not be there. You know. I think the only way to cure racism is we got to do more things together, you know, as black and white. I really do. I think we ought to go on more picnics together. I think we ought to have more company outings. I think if we're going to have positions passed out in corporate America, we ought to proportionately have the same amount of corporate positions as everybody else. If you're going to pass out spots in the cabinet in the White House, you ought to pass them out proportionately. Let us have the same amount as everybody else. You know, I think we ought to do a whole lot of things together. Now, when it comes to going to church, that's pretty much where I think we ought to just draw the line. It ain't going to work. I done seen it. It ain't happening. Trust me. There's some stuff going on at some white folks' church that you ain't gonna be able to get next to, and it's damn sure some stuff going on at your church that they sure ain't gonna be able to get next to. So ain't no need of busting over to your favorite church. Just go to the one that's around the corner from your house. I done tried it before. I know some white people stay out in Beverly Hills, and one time they asked me to go to service with them. I should have knew right there I ain't had no business going, 'cause I ain't never been to service before. I done been to church. I ain't never been to service. I said it right too, church. C-U-R-C-H, church. Not church. Church is the building you attend. Church is the activity that go on once you get inside the building. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, I went to service with these white people. I don't know if you done ever heard white people pray or not. If you ain't, you need to go at least one time. It's an amazing thing. These people happen to be Catholics. I don't even know who they be praying. They talk to God like he stay next door. You know, like he they buddy. Like he got a membership at the Y. They don't shut their eyes. Ain't no emotion in it. They just be talking to God. Oh, Father God. You know, Father, we just want to thank you for warm days and sunny rays. Oh, Father God. You know, Father, you know, if you could just watch over young Tim going back and forward to school each and every day. Oh, Father God. And oh, Father, you know, if you could just stop on by, we'll be here till noon. Oh, Father God. I'm standing there the whole time looking around going, who the hell y'all talking to? Because that ain't how black people pray. No. Black people go to God totally different. Black people go to God with reverence and respect. See, black people know God got a list of titles, and we got to go down all them titles before we start asking for something. Black people give it up when they pray. Gracious God, our Father, Lord of lords, King of all kings, ruler of the universe, Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end, bright and the morning star, hair like lamb's wool, feet like bronze clay, wings that mount up and fly. Greatest giver of the givenness that never gave anything to the givers that done asked to be given unto. We ask all these things in his name. Let the church say amen. Amen. You be standing there going, but I ain't asked for nothing. I'm going to share with you some things that's different about us. I'm going to tell black people something that's different about whites that you didn't know. And I'm going to tell white people something about black people that you didn't know. Maybe you can help understand each other a little bit better. First of all, white folks have wonderful weekends. They do. White folks have wonderful weekends. White folks do shit on the weekends your black ass never dreamed of doing. Oh! White folks have spectacular weekends. When last time your black ass had a wonderful weekend? Black people don't have a wonderful weekend. We just have a couple of days off. Because we know Monday is back to the bullshit. You know, we just use them 2 days to rejuvenate our souls so we have enough to get through the week. That's all it is. Oh, you might set the grill up or something. You know, have your cousins come over, you know, Pookie and them. You know, then your aunt get in a fight with your uncle. Pookie jump in it, then you got to call the police. Police come, carry Pookie ass to jail. Now you got to take $100 bail money down there, get Pookie ass out. Now you done messed up all the kids' school money for the week. Now next time you see Pookie, you want to stab his ass. White folks have incredible weekends. Now, I'm going to tell you some of the stuff white folks do on the weekends. Trust me, somewhere in America this weekend, a white man somewhere is gonna go hang gliding. Gonna strap a kite on his ignorant ass back and step straight the fuck off a mountain. Huh. Jesus! Oh, this is great! You bet not push a black person off a mountain with a kite on his back. We'll be pissing on everybody at the park. Jesus! Oh, Jesus, Jesus! Oh, Jesus, when I get down, I'm gonna kick his ass. Oh, Lord. You know why? Because we some scary ass people. Black people scared of little bitty shit. Black people, I'm telling you something, we don't even go on roller coasters after we 18. Man, I ain't going on no damn roller coaster. Shit. Have all my money fall out my pocket. Tell you something else white folks do on the weekend. White folks go fishing on the weekends. Oh, I'm talking really fishing. White folks got boats. Extra rods and reels in case some friends come along. They got lures and they be all over the lake just finding fish. They got radar, tell them how deep the water is, how many fish up under the boat, where the rocks and all that. Oh, white folks got everything. Be all over the lake fishing. Your ass is fishing, but ain't the same. Nah, your ass is sitting on the bank on a bucket with a cane pole, staring at some little red and white ball on top of the water, just looking at it hour on hour. I hate to break it to you, that ain't fishing. Your ass is hoping. You just hoping a fish come along and bite that raggedy ass worm that's been on the hook since 5 in the morning. Some bitch done turned gray, the fucker ain't even wiggling no more. Oh, and don't let a fish come along and finally bite it. You get so excited, you just, Now you done threw that little ass fish all up in the parking lot. Now you all up under the car trying to find that goddamn fish. You knew you should have threw that little ass fish back in the first place. Oh, no. But your black ass ain't throwing no fish back, are you? You know why? Because you got some hot grease and cornmeal waiting on his ass back at the house. Now it's too small. You can't even get the bones out of it. Now you got to wrap it up in 8, 9 slices of white bread so you don't choke your ignorant ass half to death. Tell you something else is different. Black people handle getting fired different from white folk. You can't fire us the same. It ain't gonna go good. See, the difference between firing black people and white people is this. When you fire white people, they don't ever see it coming. What are you talking about? What are you, nuts? For crying out loud. For the love of God. For Pete's sake. Oh, they got a list of shit they go down when they think their ass is gone. Because they can't believe they're getting fired. See, black people, on the other hand, we figure, well, any day now. My ass ought to be out of here. See, we know if there's some firing going on, we first. So we pretty much expect it. I know what I'm talking about because I done had a lot of jobs before I got into this right here. I done had probably 10, 11 jobs. Out of them 10, 11 jobs, I've been fired probably 10, 11 times. I had this one job, last job I had, I was selling insurance. I had this boss named Tom. Tom was white. I liked Tom. Tom was fair. That's what I liked about him. He was just a fair man. I never had a beef with him. Tom was gonna fire this white guy named Bob. I liked Bob. I used to go to lunch with Bob, met Bob's family. Bob was a nice guy. So Tom came out the office one morning to fire Bob. Bob was just sitting there. See, right away, if I see Tom walk into my desk, you know, I perk up. Because this could be it. Bob ain't even looked up. You know, Tom walked his ass out there. You know, your boss' ass is kind of tight anyway. I don't know why that is. They always walk like somebody pushing them, you know. I don't know why their ass be tight. I don't know if they scared somebody gonna break something off in it or what. But it just looked like somebody pushing them in the ass all the time. And he walked this tight ass out up to Bob's desk and he walked over there. Hey, Bob? Bob, can I see you in my office for a moment, please? Bob said, sure thing, Tom. Bob stood right up, walked right into Tom's office and said, Tom, you wanted to see me? What the hell do you mean does he want to see you? He just walked out to your desk and said, Bob, can I see you in my office for a minute? What is this bullshit about? It's denial. He don't see it coming. And Tom proceeded to find Bob right by the book. Yo, Bob. At the board meeting this past week, and after going over the board, we were kind of looking at your evaluation. And well, to tell you the truth, you're just not cutting it. Tom, what are you saying? You know good and hell well what he's saying. Your ass is almost out of here. You see what the hell's going on, but denial. Tom said, listen to me. Bob, you're making this so difficult. I know you're going to have a tough time explaining this to Becky. But we're going to have to let you go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Tom, what am I going to do? What about the mortgage? What about the children's college fund? Oh, Father God. Yeah, but when you go out there to fire Willie, it ain't gonna go like that. See, believe me, when you go out there to fire Willie, you gotta take a whole nother approach. Tom came out there one day to fire Willie, and I sat next to Willie. Willie was my boy for sure. So soon as Tom came out the office, me and Willie just went. Because we know something finna go down now. Tom walked his ass right up to Willie. Hey, Willie? Willie, can I see you in my office for a moment, please? What for? What the hell we going in the office for, Tom? You got something to tell me, you tell me right here. I got a desk right here. I ain't going in the office. You got something to tell Willie. You need to tell Willie right here. Now Tom know he got a problem. He know he got to get this altercation behind closed doors right now, because he know Willie finna show his whole ass. Oh, Willie finna act a damn fool out here. Willie finna tear up all these cubicles in this office. Something finna go down. So Tom Helm got his ass in office. Willie stood up, and before Willie walked in, Willie started walking around his desk talking to me. Willie said, There finna be some bullshit in here. Yeah, I know some bullshit when I see it. Yeah, buddy, What the hell he calling me in the office for? I've been here 12 years, bastard ain't never asked me to come in the damn office before. It's gonna be some shit in here. I'm gonna go in there, I'll go on in there, but I tell you what, better not be for what I think it is. I know that. So Willie walked right up in Tom's office. What's up, Tom? Tom tried to fire Willie just like he fired Bob. You know, Willie, we were at the board meeting last week, you know. We were going over your evaluation. What valuation? I ain't seen no goddamn valuation. When did you have evaluation? I wasn't there for it. Did you post it on the board in the cafeteria last week? I ain't seen nothing. I tell you right now, I ain't signing shit. Jesus, Willie! Come on, you're making this so difficult. All right then, Tom. Go ahead. Say it. Say it, Tom. Say it. Say it. Say it, Tom. Say it. Say it. You better not say what I think you about to say. Say it. Say I'm fired. Say I'm fired. I swear to God, I'll burn this motherfucker. Say it down. Say that I'll set this motherfucker on fire. Say it. You better not say I'm fired. Say I'm fired. Say it. Say it, Tom. Say it. I'll kill your kids. I'll kill your kids. I'll kill your kids, Tom. I'll kill your kids. Jesus, Willie. I know you're going to have a tough time explaining this to Wilhelmina. Oh, this ain't about no Wilhelmina. This about Willie Turner. Willie, we're gonna have to let you go. Oh, no, the fuck you didn't. Oh, I know. You ain't finna let Willie Turner. Oh, don't nobody let Willie Turner go. That's bullshit. All right, fuck it. Give me a check. Give me a check. Give me my check. Give me a check. Give me my check. Don't play with my money. Give me a check. I burned. I said it. I swear to God. Give me a check. Give me a check. Willie, we've got 2 weeks to send you your money. You ain't got no 2 weeks with Willie Turner money. Give me my money now. Willie don't see the security done surrounded the building. Willie don't see the rifles aimed at his back. All Willie know is he ain't leaving here without his check. Now all you see is Willie getting drug out in some cup. Hey, TT, give him a check. You know, I think a lot of times about relationships, you know, because relationships are so very, very difficult to maintain, especially for women. I feel for women the most because, you know, it is so hard for women to find a good man. It really is. I know. See, the problem with it, finding a good man, is that, see, most good men are already taken. And then the ones that ain't taken, them other ones, you know, kind of had to go away for a little while, you know. You know, didn't work out good down at the court. And then the ones that ain't good and ain't gone away, the rest of them, you know, just kind of, you know, just a little, you know, little something, you know. Just, that ain't my business. You do what you want to do. Just better not ever come to me with it, that's all. And it's difficult for women to find good men, and it's difficult for you to keep men because women, you don't understand men. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna help you understand us a little bit better. See, you all have been losing the war with men because you don't know how we function. You try to play the game different from the way we play it. See, with us, there are no rules. Whatever goes, goes. If you can't supply all our needs and you our woman, a man will go somewhere else and get them covered. But see, you, on the other hand, try to stick by his ass. Through thick and thin, good or bad. He my man. And some of y'all just hanging on to the same piece of trash you've been had for 7, 8 years. See, what I'm gonna show you ladies is, if you can't find a good man to supply all your needs, Steve finna teach you how to get a whole gang of them, round them up, and make yourself one good-ass man. So basically what I'm about to tell you ladies is how to build yourself a man. Here we go. Watch me. Watch what I tell you. See, first of all, women have 4 basic needs. The most needy need in a woman is the need to communicate. You have to have someone to share your most inner thoughts with. That's the number one thing in a relationship. You got to be able to express every emotion verbally to someone. That's what women use as a filtering process. Women love to talk. Most of your men are not good talkers. We really don't give a damn how your day went. Hell is over, what you crying about? Go to bed, wake up, see you tomorrow. So ladies, if your man is not a good talker, the first man you need to go out and get, listen to me close, is a gay man. See, you don't know what I'm talking about. See, gay men, listen to me, gay men love to talk. Talk. Talk all night. You lying. Did he? Surely is, girl, you must be right. Oh, they'll talk all night long. And here's the beauty of them. They ain't gonna ever ask you for none of that cookie. You know why? Because he don't want none of your cookie. All he want to do is hang around you, pick up a couple of traits from you so he can go down to the club, use them traits, and get his own man. So the first man you need is a gay man. Just a big old sissy. Just a sissy. Soft and tender sissy. Now the second thing that's critical to women is security. Every woman loves security. In other words, that's called a little financial assistance. You know, sometimes you just need a little help. Just, somebody help you stay even with the rent. You know, catch you up on a couple car payments. You know, somebody just chip in on some groceries or something. Pick up a couple shirts for the boy for school. Just a little financial assistance. See, ladies, if that's what you need, then the second type of man you need to go out and get is an old man. Just an old, broke down, bald-headed, rich-ass old man. He ain't gonna never ask you for no cookie either. Even if he do, he ain't gonna be able to rise to the occasion. All you gotta do is pat him on his little bald head, squeeze his little wrinkle up ass every now and then. He'll lay your little money on the dresser, take his old butt on home. Now the third most important thing to a woman, especially if you're divorced or you're a single mother, sometimes you just need a father figure. Somebody to come through and just help out with the kids. Somebody that'll provide a role model for the little boy. Just be a male figure for your little girl. Somebody come in and work with the kids with you. Well, if that's the case, the third man you need to go out and get is an ugly man. I'm talking toe up from the floor up. Oh, I'm talking he's so ugly, he can't get in nobody else's house. He ain't gonna ever ask you for no cookie either, because he's afraid you'll get mad and make him stop coming by. He can't afford for that to happen. Oh, his ugly ass will be good to them kids. Carry a little rowdy ass boy down to the park, take your little girl swinging. He'll push your girl in that swing for hours. Ugly ass ain't got nowhere to go. And now, last but not least, here's the fourth type of man you need. Every woman in here needs just a big old mandingo man. Big old former field hand. Somebody just come in there and just tear your ass up. Woo! Oh, Lord. I'm talking just wear your ass out. I'm talking big old stupid ass man. He don't even know how to talk. He don't even know how to hold his mouth when he's walking. Boy, but when he get there, whoo! Now, ladies, let me show you how to put all them sorry ass men together and build yourself one good man. First of all, you get on the phone and you call up the old man. You get him to bring a little few dollars by. Go out and buy yourself some nice little lingerie so you can be looking all sexy. Get you some new sheets because you want the bed to have satin on it. You can have just a little love nest. Get the house smelling real good with his money. Pat him on his old wrinkled ass and send him on out the door. Then you get on the phone and call up the ugly man. He come over and pick up them little rowdy ass kids of yours, them sorry bastards. Take they sorry ass down to the park. Just play with them till they ass fall out. Then when the house is all clear, get on the phone and call up Mandingo. He come in there and just yeah. Oh, y'all kicking lamps off the nightstand. Pictures and shit falling off the wall. You smacking him on his ass, Big Daddy! Oh, he just done wore your ass out. And soon as he go home, get on the phone, call up that sissy, and tell him all about it. See, we talk about men, and men, as men, we know we bring a certain amount of problems to the relationship. But we're not going to sit here and blame everything that's wrong in your relationship on the man. Because, see, everything that's wrong ain't our fault. See, all that little cackling, laughing we've been hearing a minute ago, fellas, I'm finna shut that down. I'm back with you now, dog. See, when it comes to putting that spark back in your relationship, a lot of you ladies are disappointed in your man because you think the spark in your relationship is gone. Your love business in your bedroom ain't what it used to be. And you think it's cause he done slipped in his department. But no, see, let me straighten you out a little bit. See, when it comes to being sexy, women, you have us beat hands down. There is no contest. You are the sexier being. It's something, y'all just, sometimes when you pull the sheets back and you just laying there and the skin and them circles and look. Sorry about that. Lost myself for a minute. See, but when it comes to being sexy, you all got us beat. See, you all can wear things to bed that are far sexier than we could ever do. See, if you want that spark back, sometimes you got to start, putting it back in there yourself. It ain't a whole lot we can come to bed in. Y'all got all kinds of stuff. Y'all can go to Victoria's Secrets and the mall. You got whole departments with lingerie in it. Just a couple things you could wear to bed to just instantly put the spark back in it. Like a G-string. I'm trying to tell you, ladies, there's something in us. When we see a string go down the crack of your ass, oh, shit! I don't give a damn how big your ass is. I don't give a damn if when the string go down there, we don't see it no more. I don't care if your ass swallow that string up like it's lunch. As long as we know it went down in there and come up in the front, oh, it's gonna be some hell up in here this evening. I'm trying to tell you what I know. But see, a lot of you women out there done quit doing that because you've been with your man for a while and you done forgot the old saying that the same thing it took to get your baby hooked is gonna take the same thing to keep him. Oh, when you first met him, you did it all. Candles all up around the bathtub. Little sexy robe with his initial on it. Little spray all over the house. Come in, he don't know where to start. Yeah, but now, what in the hell do some of y'all wear to bed now? God, some of y'all come to bed looking like anything. Some of y'all come to bed dressed like your ass is going hunting. Thick ass socks, big bag ass sweatpants, big old t-shirt with a knot tied in the front, camouflage jacket. All you need is a skillet and a canteen. We could pitch a tent in this fucker. And let me ask you something. What the hell is bloomers? Where did you find a pair of drawers so big that they come all up over your stomach, right up under your titties? Where did you find them big ass drawers at? Some of your men ain't seen your navel in 7 years. You knew them drawers was too big when you hung them on the clothesline last week and you looked outside and the little boy next door had done climbed up in them and was outside swinging in your drawers. And what about that pair of underwear that you wear during that special time of the month? Where did you get that raggedy-ass pair of drawers at? Elastic popping all loose at the top. It ain't tight round the thighs no more. You got 40,000 lint balls all on them. Look like you ought to take a big shaver and razor shave that shit off. Coming to bed looking like you got a bathroom rug wrapped around your ass. Now you laying in bed talking about, why don't you hold me? Cause your ass is itching, that's why. You feel like a Red Cross blanket. What about them house shoes you've been wearing ever since you met his ass? Used to be all fluffy and pink. Now you done wasted chicken grease on them. Syrup all on the shoe. Now your country ass done took them to the shop and had taps put on them. Now you walking around the trailer. And what about that nasty ass rag you wrap on your head every night? When you gonna wash that nasty ass rag? Coming to bed smelling like Glover's mane and sulfur 8. I'm Steve Harvey, y'all. Thank you very much. I love you. Yeah, I ain't signing shit. Oh, this is great. Oh, no, the fuck you didn't. Oh, I know. You ain't finna let Willie Turner. Oh, don't nobody let Willie Turner go. That's bullshit. Hair like lamb's wool. Feet like bronze fillet. Wings that mount up and fly. I'm Steve Harvey, Augusta. Thank you very much. I love you.